Welcome to our exploration of the dynamic relationship between wind and solar power, two of the fastest growing sources of renewable energy. In this video, we'll delve into the rise of renewable energy, understanding how wind and solar technologies operate and complement each other. We'll also highlight recent advancements in technology, discuss their environmental and economic implications, and take a peek into the promising future of these sustainable energy sources. Join us as we uncover the synergy that could shape a cleaner, greener world. 1. The rise of renewable energy. The world is increasingly turning to renewable energy sources to combat climate change and reduce dependency on fossil fuels. Among these, wind and solar power have emerged as leading contenders. With advancements in technology and a growing awareness of environmental issues, these energy sources have become more accessible and affordable. Unlike fossil fuels, which are finite and pollute the environment, wind and solar power offer a sustainable and clean alternative. They harness natural phenomena, the sun and wind, to generate electricity without producing harmful emissions. This shift not only helps preserve the planet but also provides energy security and independence. 2. Understanding wind power. Wind power is generated by converting the kinetic energy of wind into electricity using wind turbines. These turbines are typically installed in locations with consistent wind patterns, such as coastal areas or open plains. As the wind blows, it turns the blades of the turbine, which in turn spins a generator to produce electricity. This process is efficient and environmentally friendly, producing no emissions or waste. Wind power has seen significant growth over the years, with many countries investing heavily in wind farms. However, the availability of wind can be unpredictable and varies with weather conditions, making it a less stable energy source compared to others. 3. Harnessing the sun. Solar power uses photovoltaic (PV) cells to convert sunlight directly into electricity. These cells are typically made from silicon and are installed in solar panels. When sunlight hits the PV cells, it excites electrons, creating an electric current. Solar power is incredibly versatile and can be used for residential, commercial, or industrial purposes. One of its significant advantages is that it can be harnessed almost anywhere, as long as the sun shines. However, like wind, solar power is also subject to variability, as it depends on sunlight availability, which can be affected by weather or time of day. 4. Complementary nature of wind and solar power. Wind and solar power are often seen as complementary energy sources. When one is not available, the other can often fill the gap. For instance, wind is typically stronger at night when the sun isn't shining, allowing wind turbines to generate electricity. Conversely, during the day, when the sun is out, solar panels can produce power even if the wind is calm. This complementary relationship helps balance the energy supply and demand, making renewable energy more reliable. By combining both sources, energy producers can create a more consistent and stable energy grid. 5. Technology advancements in renewable energy. Technological advancements have played a crucial role in improving the efficiency and viability of wind and solar power. Innovations in turbine design have led to more efficient wind energy capture, while developments in solar panel technology have increased energy conversion rates. Battery storage systems have also improved, allowing excess energy generated during peak times to be stored and used when needed. These advancements make renewable energy sources more competitive with traditional fossil fuels and help overcome some of the challenges associated with their variability. The ongoing research and development in this field promise even greater efficiencies and cost reductions in the future. 6. The environmental impact. Wind and solar power are celebrated for their minimal environmental impact compared to conventional energy sources. They produce electricity without emitting greenhouse gases, thus playing a vital role in reducing global carbon footprints. Moreover, they do not deplete natural resources or produce hazardous waste. However, they are not without their environmental considerations. Wind turbines can affect local wildlife, particularly birds and bats, while solar farms require significant land use, which can disrupt local ecosystems. Despite these challenges, the overall environmental benefits of wind and solar power far outweigh their drawbacks. 7. Economic implications. The shift towards wind and solar power has significant economic implications. As these technologies become more prevalent, they create new job opportunities in manufacturing, installation, and maintenance. The renewable energy sector is rapidly growing, providing a boost to economies worldwide. Additionally, as the cost of wind and solar power continues to decrease, they become more affordable for consumers and businesses alike. This transition also reduces energy costs in the long term, as renewables eliminate the need for fuel purchases. However, the initial investment in infrastructure can be high, posing a barrier for some regions. 8. The future of wind and solar power. The future of wind and solar power looks promising as global efforts to combat climate change intensify. Governments and organizations worldwide are setting ambitious targets for renewable energy adoption, supporting the transition with policies and incentives. As technology continues to advance, the efficiency and affordability of these energy sources are expected to improve further. The integration of wind and solar power into the existing energy grid will likely increase, leading to a more sustainable and resilient energy system. This evolution not only benefits the environment but also supports economic growth and energy security for future generations.